Nebraska ranks in the top 10 in the nation in more than 10 commodities and agricultural standings. Agriculture is responsible for more than a quarter of the state's economic activity. In fact, over the past decade, Nebraska has exported $23 billion in agricultural goods to the world. Where does the strength of Nebraska agriculture come from? Simply, the people who live and work on the family farm.
When I was very young, I started working with Mom on the farm, and at that point, everything was normal for her to do, anything that anyone else would do on a farm.
She's really, over the past couple of years, has evolved more into her role on the farm. I'm just helping my dad, but now also trying to help manage it with him.
In the spring, she, last 2 years, has drilled all the soybeans. We plant and spray corn and do other things. In the fall, she basically runs the grain cart and fills in wherever, works as hard as anybody, keeps everything running smoothly, I guess.
She does the farrow to finish, and so she's the one in the farrowing house in the middle of the night when they have pigs, or in the heat of the day, she goes over constantly to water them down. She's the one that's scooping the manure and grinding the feed now.
Whatever job needs done, I'll do it.
The things that my mother does well is caring for other people and really looking after them, and not only people, but also the animals and everything around the farm. Really just keeping a watchful eye over things, and whenever we need help or anything needs done, she's always quick to jump in.
Women shape the lives of not only their families and operations, but they have a lasting impact on the future of agriculture.
My mom has been a 4-H leader for 25 years. She's always been a dynamic leader of what do the kids need and what do they need to learn. And even as agriculture and the youth and the electronics are changing, she's trying to change with them so that she can better teach them.
Try woodworking, try welding, try bringing cattle to the fair, and everything like that. Just everything kind of put your hands in, and when you grow up, it's nice to be able to do a lot more things for yourself.
Even though they don't have children in 4-H anymore, my mom and dad have been taking hogs to the fair so that others, even town kids, can be showing these hogs.
So what we do is we loan our pigs to the kids, and they show up at the fair, and they have to wash the pigs, they have to feed and water them and keep them cool during the fair, and then they have to clean up after them also. But I do have them come out to our hog farm prior to them showing, so they understand where the hogs come from.
Over time now, we've seen her doing more off the farm as well. She's got involved in pork boards. She's even traveled for the pork board overseas. She's been in Japan and China in the last year, which is something that growing up we never would have dreamed of, coming from Meadow Grove. And she moves on to something, bigger, newer challenges every year.
The people I have met are from all over Nebraska and all over the United States. I've done a Pork Leadership Institute program to better my abilities to promote pork and to understand how the system runs, working with the national pork producers.
Karen has been a tremendous board member, and the fact that she brings such passion into the boardrooms, because you can just see it in her eyes and in her smile, her love of the farm, her love of the family, her love of the animals and what she does.
I am very happy. I am very proud to promote pork. I have gone to Washington, D.C. to help lobby for issues that relate to the pork industry. Politics is not natural to me, and I would like to stay away from politics. However, there comes a time when you have to speak up for what you believe in.
She comes to the meetings prepared. She has the knowledge and the background. She has the passion to define herself and what she wants, and she has the ability to change her mind or change others' minds.
We learn from each other. Whether we have one sow, one pig that we show at the fair, or 10,000 sows, we all have the same issues. We all have the same problems, and it's just good to bounce ideas off of each other, learning from each other, and just caring and sharing together.
The Ag-ceptional Women's Conference, an initiative of the Northeast Community College Agriculture Department, was designed to educate, motivate, and celebrate women in agriculture. Each year, the conference honors women in agriculture by naming an Ag-ceptional Woman of the Year. Honored for her dedication, strength, skills, and influence in agriculture, this year's Ag-ceptional Woman of the Year is Karen Grant.
In the barn, the field, or in the tractor too. In the office, the industry, business, or the school. In the garden, the garage, the yard, or in the home. Don't take for granted all the good that she's done. Wherever she is, let's let it be known. She makes it through good times, she makes it through tough. She makes sure that there's more than enough. She stands tall when push comes to shove. She works, she gives, she laughs, she loves. There's some credit where credit is due. Exceptional women are tried and true.
When I thought about Karen getting this award and what I might say about her, I thought of the word pork and who she represents. Because she's professional, she's original, she's reliable, and she's knowledgeable, and that spells pork. And I really can't think of a better definition or someone to represent the industry than someone who has those 4 great traits and qualities.
What you may not know about women in agriculture is that the time in the barn is not all about chores.
You'll probably think I'm crazy, but I do talk to my sows, and they know my emotions. They know what's happening in my life, because that's where I can cry my tears or I can sit and laugh. They'll listen and they don't talk back to me. I want my family to understand that I do spend a lot of time in the hog barn, but they are far more important than any of my pigs are to me. And I hope that I have conveyed that to them.
Being a family that's involved in agriculture, our family had an opportunity for a lot more closeness.
Some of our good memories are riding in the tractor, the old International. While she was disking, we'd get to sit next to her, and hopefully we didn't fall down between the seat and the sideboard. And taking us to country school every morning, just those talks when we'd be in the chore pickup and she'd be in her chore clothes, and down the road we'd go and get dropped off in front of school, and then she'd go do chores. So just having that connection.
She taught me how to knit, how to sew, how to cook and can. She was so patient with me. I can remember sitting on her lap and she'd let me take out pins as she was sewing. It's just kind of a full circle now, as I'm helping other kids sew, and yet we just made my wedding dress together, and it's just something, our bond, I guess.
2014, I was diagnosed with colon cancer in February. From time of diagnosis till surgery was less than a week. Yeah, she just took over the whole operation, and with Jeremy's help, and I didn't have to worry about a thing. She was very strong, and she learned things about herself that she never knew she could do during that time.
She always wants to do what's best for everybody, even if it is difficult, and we've had some good talks. Just, what it is that she's goes through, and the hard times and the good times, and so it's really good to see how compassionate and how dedicated she is. May I say Grandma? Grandma's house?
She is very hardworking, has lots of talents and hobbies.
She is always thinking about others above herself. She's just incredibly hardworking. She wants to be there for her job and take care of the animals, and just a wonderful mother-in-law. I couldn't ask for a better one.
Karen, it's my absolute pleasure to congratulate you on behalf of myself, the board of directors and staff of the pork producers, and the entire Nebraska pork industry. There is no woman on this earth that I can think of that better deserves the award that you're receiving today.
Karen, congratulations. Really proud of you. Been fun working with you over the years and watching you do what you do in agriculture, promoting it and everything.
Mom, I am so proud of you for all of your dedication to agriculture, from helping Dad on the farm to serving others.
You do a great job, and you deserve everything. and you're my favorite mother-in-law.
You've never stopped expanding your world, and we hope you never do. Congratulations.
Karen, congratulations on receiving the Ag-ceptional Woman of the Year award. You definitely deserve it, and we are all really excited and happy for you.
No better person could have won this award, and we are so happy for you and for what this award means for you and your family.
Well, Mom, I just want to say congratulations, and we're proud of you, and we love you.
It takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of dedication, but in the end, it is worth it. I do what I do because this is my job, and I want to do my part to help feed the world, and this is the way I'm going to do it.